Get everybody checked in.
Lou Torres.
I got Vincent checked in. Kyle checked in. Chris Simpson labeled as Cyborg checked in. Greg checked in. Kasim, you coming? All right, you're out for this one? All right. Kasim has to sit this one out, so if you guys wouldn't mind checking in one more time, please. We're going to do a roll and start today, so if you just want to check in and kind of keep it going, we should be able to go.
Greg Huey. Kyle Brummett. Lou Torres. Cyborg. Vincent
All right, we're going to get it
Trillion.
going. Here, 5 minutes. Qualifying round 1, 21.5 touring car. Everybody is live. Racing against the clock, not each other. Low on the back, low on the back. Good job, guys. That was a good one, Chad. That was quick. All right, we're a little over 90 seconds in. We got Chris Simpson up on top with a 24.511. Vincent, number 2 with a 23.5 even. Greg Huey, 23.502. Sorry, Lou just jumped ahead with a 23.502. Greg's a 23.503. Kyle with a 23.511. Entire field is only separated by less than 5 seconds. Chris Simpson has laid down an 11.664 for his fast lap. Next fastest is Lou with a 12.304. Caution between timing and scoring. All clear.
Two minutes left.
All right, Chris still up on top with a 25.511. Greg moved into the number 2 spot. His fast lap, 12.075. 24.509. Vincent with a 23.5 even. Lou with a 23.501, just 0.6 of a second behind Vincent. Kyle with a 19.506. Shaking down his new chassis. Coming up on a minute to go, we've had some improvements on fast laps. Lou now in the 2 spot. His fast lap, 12.17. Vincent, 12.6. Greg with a 12 even. Kyle with a 12.3. Chris Simpson is 13.2 seconds ahead of number 2, Lou, right now. Everybody else is bunched up.
30 seconds left.
Vibe, you're up next. Vibe, you are up next.
"15 seconds left.
All right, you know the drill. Keep it going.
Greg Huey done. Vincent Droelian done. Kyle Brummett done. Cyborg done. All drivers are finished.
All right.
Lou Torres done.
Chris takes it with a 25.507. That's going to be your time to beat. All right, please put down those cars ASAP. Get back out here to marshal. So far, we don't have any marshaling conflicts, so you should be able to get right back out. We should be able to keep the day moving.
Conrad Brunner.
All right, 21.5, guys. No need to go back to the pit and sit down. Get back out here to marshal. Your butt doesn't need to touch the seat at all.
David Sutton. Stivers.
All right, just
Brady Markham.
waiting on Austin to check in. Where's Austin? Yeah, just sneak outside. All right, guys, I'm going to need you to take it around one more time, and we're going to get rolling once everybody's checked in again. Sorry, I had to take Austin out.
Brady Markham. David Sutton. Stivers.
All right,
Conrad
we are
Brunner.
go. All right, everybody's live here. Q1 for Vibe Spec Class here at Jammers Raceway. All right, those are some clean laps that everybody's putting down there. We are coming up on 90 seconds in, and there is 1 second between the entire field here. David Sutton with a 22.502, Conrad with a 22.503, Bill Stivers with a 22.504, Brady with a 22.507. Stivers jumps up to the 1 spot now. 4/10 behind is Conrad. Half a second behind Conrad is David Sutton. Brady less than a second behind David Sutton. Clean racing and consistency is going to be the key with these here. All right, we are halfway through now. Stivers up on top with a 22.506. Conrad, 22.509. Brady with a 22.512. David Sutton with a 22.513. Your current fast lap is Bill Stivers with a 13.2. Fast laps are Stivers with a 13.2, Conrad 13.5, Brady with a 13.6, and Sutton with a 13.5.18. Hard hit there.
2 minutes left.
That might have knocked Brady out. .90 seconds to go. Stivers still up top, 2.9 seconds ahead of Conrad. Conrad is just 0.2 of a second ahead of Sutton, so it is a very close race there.
One minute left.
Yeah, hit more payment options and you can do store pickup, so then it won't charge you shipping or anything like that.
45 seconds left.
All right, little stumble there by Stivers. Let's see where that puts him. That did allow Conrad to close the gap down to 0.2 of a second. Sutton still only 1 second behind Conrad.
30 seconds left. $15 seconds left.
Caution on the... Oh, that's a tough one. All right, with 1 second on the clock left, Sutton moves to the 1 spot. Let's see where we end up here. Everybody finish the laps you're on here. Everybody's still live.
Conrad Brunner done. David Sutton done. All drivers are
All
finished.
right, David brings it home.
Stivers done.
Current TQ by 0.2 of a second. Your Le Mans Hypercar is next. Go ahead and just set your cars down and get right back out here to Marshall, please. All right, I'm going to need 2 volunteer marshals. 2 volunteer marshals. Work that out. I got to grab something. All right, I need 2 volunteer marshals, please, along with my Vibe touring car guys. Thank you, Chadley. Thank you, sir. All right, you guys can go ahead and get checked in.
Lou Torres. Cyborg.
These hypercar bodies, just insane downforce too. Ton of downforce.
Greg Huey.
Yeah, it's a slower motor, but they can carry a lot more speed. All right, guys, we're all checked in. I see my marshals are in place. Go ahead and get them rolling and spread yourselves out a little bit, and we'll get it going. All right. And let's see here. Everybody's live. All right, Chris Simpson already put down an 11.9. Again, that's a 25.5 motor. His fast lap was an 11.6 with a 21.5 touring car motor. So if that answers your question, Trevor. And we are coming up on 90 seconds in. Your current leader is Chris Simpson with a 25.5 even. Lou Torres with a 24.501. Greg with a 24.508. Lou 4 seconds behind, 3.1 seconds, behind Chris Simpson. Greg 2 seconds behind Lou. All right, we're halfway through, and it's been pretty easy going for the marshals out here. Everybody's been running real clean, really spread out. But here are your current times. Yeah, let's give Chad a workout here. Current times, 25.503 for Chris Simpson, 24.502 for second place Lou Torres. Greg Huey with a 24.509. Simpson's fast lap was still his first lap with an 11.9. Lou with a 12.4. Greg with a 12.5 fast lap.
2 minutes left.
Less than 90 to go. Very little has changed. Chris Simpson has an 8.9 second lead over Lou. Lou has a 3.7 second lead over Greg Huey.
One minute
Lou,
left.
that is Chris coming up behind you, so if you want to slow him down and get in his way, that's fine. Well, you tried.
"45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
All right, NASCAR, you guys are up next. These guys are about to wrap it up here. Very clean racing again. Not much drama. Very close. Keep it going.
Lou Torres done. Greg Huey done. All drivers are finished.
Right on. That's the
Cyborg
end
done.
of Le Mans Hypercar. I'm not sure what we're going to do today yet. All right, Kramer, Cracker, Brady, Lee, and Taylor, you guys are up for this round here. We got the Viper ones just in case you wanted to switch it up. Yeah. We have the clear, we have the blue pre-painted, and we have the black pre-painted Vipers.
Cracker.
Yeah, I think they're all the same price. I'd have to double check what they are, but yeah, they're like 20 something. All right, I think we can do this with 4 marshals, but I need 1 volunteer marshal for this round. 1 volunteer marshal if anybody's available. Yeah, are you cool? All right. Thanks, Trevor. Trevor's going to hop in here. You'll go? Yeah. Yeah, why don't you just, can you do 4? Is that cool? In the triangle?
Lee Kiesling. Kramer Moriarty.
Great. All right, Brady just needs 1 minute.
Theodore Elion.
All right, he's putting the body on right now, so just another minute here. Couple seconds, really. All right, Brady, take a deep breath, get yourself set, do a lap. We'll get you checked in.
Brady Markham.
All right, we're checked in. Marshals are in place. Go ahead and get them rolling, guys. We'll do a roll-in start here. Spread yourselves out a little bit. All right, we are live. All right, coming up on 90 seconds in, and Cracker is your current leader with a 19.506. Brady with an 18.514. Kramer with a 17.513. Lee with a 17.515. Teo with a 16.509. His first time behind the wheel of one of these NASCARs, so good job on him. Current fast lap, though, is Cracker with a 15.794, besting the field by about a second and a half. All right, we're just about halfway through, and everything is staying pretty solid right now. Cracker still at a 19.506. Brady with an 18.509. Kramer with a 17.5 even. Lee with a 17.516, and Teo with a 16.512.
Two minutes left.
$90 seconds to go. 90 seconds to go. Order is still the same. Everybody's maintaining their laps here. Little tussle going over there on the east side. Let's see if that changes some of the order here. Now, Cracker's got a 15.5-second lead. Caution in the midsection. All clear. Does that allow Kramer to catch Brady here? I have to see if they go over the loop here. Got a minute left.
$45 left.
Got to give it to Lee as well. He's not used to turning right at all, so half of this field is really new to him. Whoa, that almost seemed intentional.
30 seconds left.
Little pit maneuver there on the back stretch. Got a turtle on the east side. Turtle on the east side. There we go. 10 seconds to go. All right, keep it going. She'll call off your name.
Kramer Moriarty done. Lee Kiesling done.
Brady, keep it going.
Cracker done.
All right, Teo and Brady, you're still live. Push it all the way to the end. Send it, send it.
Theo Droelian done.
There you go. Nice job,
All
Teo.
drivers are finished.
Teo pulled it up from the
Brady
bottom. He got
Markin
one
done.
extra spot in there. Again, turning right is new to Lee, so we'll give him another round. All right, that completes Q1 here. It's 12:35. We will get going again at 12:50. That's 12:50 with 21.5 touring car. All right, your heats are posted, but they're just the same, so shouldn't be anything surprising. Again, 12:50, we will start with 21.5 TC. And it's going to be our NASCAR guys that are going to be marshaling, please. On two of these races, we're going to be short marshal, so be prepared for me to be asking for some volunteers towards the end of the round here. Jason should be here pretty soon. Like I said, pretty soon. And I'll be able to get out there. And so whenever Jason shows up, I guess we'll, do that. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah? Maybe we'll do that, yeah. So you volunteered once. Yeah, 3 years, exactly. Yeah.
We got to put a time limit on that one. All right, she's there. No, the state fairgrounds is an absolute crap show. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, buddy.
Kyle Brummett.
So Tunney was here to run by, but one of his shocks, it's like piston, the rod, the piston, and a flathead screw, 2.5mm screw.
Yeah.
That came off at some point, so his rear shock was just plumb. He went to go put it back in, and tightened it, snapped the head off. Nobody really has 2.5mm screws laying around, so he went home.
I have 2.5mm screws.
I told him to go through your shit.
Yeah, I have 2.5.
I guess he didn't. So.
Was he able to get it out?
Lou Torres.
Maybe he got it out somehow. I don't know.
Vincent Droelion.
He's had nothing but bad luck with that Vide. Just in the Vide class.
Greg Huey.
Well, the good news is I think it convinced him to buy new kits from now on.
Cyborg.
Because he was talking to me Thursday. And he was like, I'm just done buying other people's problems. Like, I'm just
No,
buying
I
new
probably
kits
agree
from
with that.
now on.
Bye-bye.
And then Kyle is lending Teo his NASCAR. So Teo's running NASCAR with us.
Nice.
Yep. Look at this guy.
There we go. I like it. Just waiting for Kasim. Is he up there?
He's coming.
All right. We don't have Steger today because he's back surgery. Yeah, yesterday.
I was kind of hoping we'd see some Ohio guys, but maybe
I'm shocked because it's rain. It's going to rain tomorrow, so I thought the outdoor guys maybe think, I'm going to get my indoor stuff, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I haven't committed to 3 rounds, but we did get through the first round in 35 minutes. So
Yeah, I think we'll.
you want me to kind of poll the audience here and see what
Yeah,
they're
man, something guys want two or three. I mean, it's so crappy outside. There's nothing to do.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'll wait till these guys get off these
is he okay with him being called Cyborg? All right, just wait for Kasim check in. All right, guys, your target time is from Cyborg. Simpson, if you want me to change that, I can definitely change that. 25,507.
Kasim Johnson.
That is your TQ. That's the number to look for. All right, you guys want to get them rolling, and then we will hit the start button. This time by, you're going to be going live. All right, Lou, you're live. Brummett's live. Huey's live. Kasim's live. Cyborg and Vincent. Although it's funny, he runs the 2 classes that we hit or miss people coming and running.
He was aware of that. He just doesn't like buggy. Fine. So yeah, he took Lou's for like 2 laps, and was like, okay, I gotta buy it.
I just don't understand why they just don't. It doesn't grow. All right, with about a minute in, Chris on top, 26,503, new TQ. Vincent second, 24.503. Kyle, 24.504. Lou, 24.506. Greg, 23.502. Kasim at 23.503. Wow. Very fast lap times by everybody.
What?
Very fast lap times by everybody. The track must be really grippy.
There was a lot of wrecking like on the first round. I was kind of surprised from 21.5. Did you see, speaking of 21.5 buggy, right up I did, but Vincent came from, bumped up from the B main, and was 1.7 seconds off of
Easton, which is incredible.
Easton, but yeah, Vincent missed the podium by 1.7 seconds behind Tony.
Oh, I thought we would have had Finks would have showed. Interesting. I thought Finks would have showed. All right, with 2 down, 3 to go. Simpson on top still, 26.503. Torres now moved up to second on a 24.502. Brummett's third, 24.503. That moves Kyle up 2 spots overall to third in general. Vincent's down to fourth on a 24.504. Greg's on a 24.506. And Kasim's on a 23.504. The entire field is within 15 seconds. Fast lap, though, Chris Simpson, 11.492. 12.1 for Torres, 12.2 for Brummett, 12 flat for Huey, 12.3 for Vincent, 12.6 for Kasim. Just past our halfway mark. Simpson still on a 26.506. That's about a 1-lap TQ.
Two minutes left.
All right, with about a minute to go. Simpson still on top, 26.507. Torres is 13.3 back with a 24.5 flat. Kyle's on a 24.501, 8/10 behind Torres.
1 minute left.
Got about a 4.5, 5-second gap between him and Vincent. Vincent's 1/1000th behind Greg Huey, or ahead of Greg Huey. Greg Huey's 8.8 up on Kasim. Actually, now Greg took over Vincent. Vincent now dropped down to 5, Huey in 4.
45 seconds left.
Kyle's moved up to 2, dropped Lou down to 3. Half a second separates those two. Kyle got down to a 12.113. He's got his Mugen pretty much in shape. Lou just went back to P2.
Left.
That's the closest battle on the track. Separates those two by 1/10 of a second. Huey's sitting 4.8 back of that third spot of Brummett. 0.195 separates Lou and
15
Kyle.
seconds left.
Next up is my Le Mans LMH. LMH, you're next. I keep going until your name is
Lou
called.
Torres done. Kyle Brummett done. Greg Huey done. Kasim Johnson done. Cyborg done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Chris gets the TQ,
Vincent
26.510.
done.
Oh, Vibe is next. Vibe is next. Sorry. That's all right. It won't let me do that. That's funny. Well, I guess you have to. That's so funny. Like if you put in a nickname, it makes you put in a real name when you remove it. I mean, I can reorder races. It's fine. So it goes Vibe and then what?
It should be TC, Vibe, Le Mans, box stop.
All right, guys. It's Vibe TC this time. Vibe, and then Le Mans is up next. But I need my TC guys, Kasim, Kyle, Greg, Vincent, and Lou out the turn marshal. So just Vibe and LMH need to be swapped. So Vibe, you are up next. No big deal. I hate to change things in the middle because I'm like, oh. Sometimes it resets it.
Right.
Oh, he said he thinks it's smaller than a 2.5. He said he looked at my box and the 2.5s are way too big. I was like, man, I got extra shocks too. I could pull some shit from. Hopefully have a good. I think we'll have a decent off-road day tomorrow. It's nasty out tomorrow. It was 62 degrees when I left my house this morning. I was like, oh, this is not too bad. And I asked Charlie, I go, how warm is it going to be today? She goes, 74. I'm like, oh, I keep the shorts on. No. Oh, I ordered. A 10-foot roll of puck board, an 1/8 inch of the puck board, the plastic board, and 8 off of Amazon. It's 22 inches, and we can cut them in we can make 3-inch increments. Because I want to start getting rid of like those hard corners over there, like going onto the straightaway. I want that to be like this over here. So,
Have me take it home so I can run it through my table saw.
okay. Well, it's 8. All we did was score it, and then we just popped it. Last time, that's what I did on the thicker stuff too. Just used the straight edge and just scored it. If you want to take it home, cut it on a table saw. That's fine with me. I mean, that saves me an opportunity of cutting my finger off with a laser blade. So I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Who won last time? Who set got TQ?
Yeah, like on like the last half.
Stivers. Brady Markham. Conrad Brunner.
Healy's out there. Oh my gosh. Simpson, you can. Chris, you don't have to TQ. Or you don't have to Marshall. Huey's the worst. Lou's pretty bad too. Dude, you gotta go. Especially when you got. And we'll give you some time in between. Like we understand you're running LMH next. That's fine. But I know you guys have multiple chargers. I mean, you all have the 4S regenerative charger. You're charging 2 batteries. All right, still waiting on Sutton to check in, and
David
Austin
Sutton.
is out. All right, we have all my turn marshals. You guys want to get them rolling? All right, Brady, you're live. Sutton's live. Bill and Conrad, right now your TQ holder is Dave Sutton on a 22.510. Let you guys get some laps worked in here. Right now, with about a minute in, Conrad's on top by 0.7 of a second over Sutton on a 23.512. Sutton's on a 22.503. Bill is only 0.8 back of Sutton on a 22.509. Brady's on a 21.509, 2.9 back of Bill, only 4.9 off of Conrad. All 4 of these guys are within 5 seconds of each other. Fast laps at 13.4 for Conrad, a 13.6 for Sutton, 13.5 for Bill, 14.2 for Brady. All right, minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Conrad still on top by 7/10. David got a couple tenths gap chunk into that last one by 7/10 behind him. 1.5 back of Sutton is Bill, and 4.4 back of Bill is Brady. 13.2 is a new fast lap for Conrad. 13.2 for Sutton, too. That's the fastest lap of the race. 13.226. Just pulled that one off last lap. Got that gap down to less than a half a second. .230 down, 2:30 to go. Go low on the straightaway. All clear, all clear. Conrad still 6/10 up on Sutton, working his way around some lap traffic. Three seconds separates Conrad and Sutton.
2 minutes left.
0.3 of a second, I should say. 4 seconds separates Sutton and Bill. Looks like Brady's working his way back into the traffic. Now it's less than a tenth. David Sutton just goes up top TQ. New TQ as well with the 22.5 flat. The Conrad's 22.501. Can Dave get into the 23s? Conrad back on top right now. Let's see what happens here when he comes across start-finish line, where we're at. Yep, Conrad stays on top by 0.03 of a second. Last lap for Conrad, 13.9 to Dave's 13.4. Now Dave did a 13.3 last time by. That puts him on top. See where Conrad's at. Conrad does a 13.7. Sutton's about a 0.3 gap. Bill's 4.5 back. Brady's got himself down to the 13s, a 13.886 fast lap for Brady.
1 minute left.
What up, homie? I don't think I'm gonna need you tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna need you to announce tomorrow. You want to come race? Yeah, my son's gonna be here in the afternoon. Yeah, it's all right. Oh, you got my body on there? Yeah, nice.
45 seconds left.
Does it really? Because
I'll just tell you this: I could not, after 3 battery packs, I couldn't get under a 16 flat, and I was like 16 flat, 5, 6, 7,
30 seconds left.
15, 8, and I'm down to like 15, 6 now. But the track is kind of picking up.
Well, I just know that Jeremiah he did all 3 bodies in the NASCAR, and his lap times are almost identical every single time. So that's why I was like, I really didn't.
15 seconds left.
I'm a Porsche guy, though.
But I ran my NASCAR first.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, this is more stable than my speed section because of this.
You should take the wing off. Wes doesn't run the rear wing. Yeah. The body's lighter. That body's actually only 80 grand.
David Sutton done.
All right. Conrad takes it over by 1.1 second. New
Conrad
TQ as well.
Brunner done.
52.5 flat. Sutton on a 52.501. Bill on a 22.507.
Stivers done.
Close battles. All right, guys. Get your cars. Put them up. Come out to turn marshal. Is it LMH or NASCAR right now? LMH is next, Chad. Sorry. It's because don't go off of that. NASCAR's last. It was the way that the order popped up. I would have yelled at you. Now we have LMH, Simpson, Torres, and Huey. All right, my vibe guys, come out to turn, Marshall.
Lou Torres. Greg Huey. Chris Simpson.
All right, where's my marshals, guys? Come on. Where are my vibe guys? I got Bill, I need Dave, I need Conrad, and I got Brady. Oh, I can't see you. Sorry. You blended in with the jammer shirt. I thought you were on the wall. I just need Dave Sutton. Another $1 off. Kramer gets another $1 off a kit. All right, guys, if you want to get rolling, as soon as Kramer gets in there. Hey, Kramer, right there on those dots. Yep, perfect. Yep. Awesome. All right, guys, let's go. Current TQ holder, oh, go figure, Chris Simpson, 25,506. This is what you need to do. And then you can go to the 21.5 touring car. These are so much more stable than a touring car. And it's a 25.5 motor. Which we got a 25.5 motor sitting in there, a good one, R1.
Yeah, I'd say probably you don't need me on Sundays until fall. Unless there's a trophy race or something.
Yeah. All right, 3:45 to go. Simpson on top, 26.509. Torres on a 25.510, 3 seconds back. Huey is 1/10 back of Torres on a 24.502. Fast lap, though, Chris Simpson, 11.703. Torres on a 12.287. Huey on a 12.416. So last night it was me, Simpson, and Torres here. And you know those days you just don't feel like driving an RC car, but there's nothing to do here, so you just driving it.
Yeah.
It really wasn't. I think he's running full six. Somehow, my best lap in my car at 12.3. And Simpson, in touring car. And then Simpson goes, hey, because he was an ARC driver and I drive an ARC. And he's like, oh, drive your new ARC. So he did 12th lap. Like several times. And I go, you know what that's like? I go, that's like watching a guy fuck your wife butter. I go, give me my car back. Here's your car back. I go, thanks. Now it's like a hot dog in a hallway because of you.
Yeah, unless you're just, you can't be here because you got to go out of town or something.
And right now when the weather's shitty like this, my wife doesn't, she's out of town tomorrow anyway, so my son's coming to help in the afternoon, so big thing is just getting ramps and shit, and I can do this. Come race.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get
Just focus on racing. I may run 21.5, I may not, I don't know. I feel. All right, with 2:19 to go, Simpson's about 6.6 up on Torres. Torres is 3.5 on Huey. Fast laps 11.7 for Simpson, 12.2 for Torres, 12.4 for Huey. It's so crazy how the bodies make such a huge difference on these cars. 25.5 motors, and they're as fast as. I mean, Luke's
2 minutes
faster in a
left.
than he is in a touring car.
I mean, is there any, what else, what other differences?
Nothing. It's the same car. It's just a 25.5 motor and a different body. That's it. Isn't that crazy?
What's crazy to me is how much faster these cars are than the off-road cars. Like when they're telling me, I'm running the 25.5 in this, I'm like, shut the fuck up. They're like, no, yeah, seriously.
Oh, minute 30.
The car's probably lighter and everything.
Dude, the braking power is crazy. talked about that because I can sit up there and drive for 50, 60 laps and never come off the driver's stand. You know, you talk about that with the buggy. You like come down, go back up there, you screw up, you got to go right back down.
I literally think that my car, even in practice today, has needed to be turned over twice.
1 minute left.
Yeah, and I think we did a good job on the corners here. Like they're really soft, so it's not like people are bouncing off. And I ordered some more puck board that goes around our entire track, an 1/8 inch. So like that corner coming on.
45 seconds left.
It'll be like this one. It'll be a nice round curved corner.
I don't mind that because I can angle that. I angle my car the same.
Yeah, I just if you barely clip that,
Oh, that corner coming out.
boom.
30 seconds left.
All right, Simpson 25.506 253. Current TQ. His past TQ was a 25.506 303. Actually, now he's back to his 303
15
TQ
seconds
time.
left.
Did Steve end up going to Darlington today?
I think did he pick his shit up?
Well, he came and he talked to me about it. I was like, dude, if you'd have told me yesterday, I would have went. I said, but I can't. I'm not going to go right now. My old lady will get mad at me.
Did he pick his shit up?
He walked out of here with a Charger. He didn't take your truck.
My truck's a backup if he wanted to.
Yeah, I know. I was going to race it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Lou Torres done.
100% go next week if Jason lets me take his truck.
Yeah, next week, go ahead. I want to help them build that. And,
Chris Simpson done.
Run that rubber tire truck. That just seems like fun.
oh, I got a legit wing coming in.
All drivers are finished.
Some stuff, so. All
Greg
right, Simpson
Huey
on
done.
top, 25.506 558. That is not a TQ. Torres second. Now, no, Vibes already went. Now it's NASCAR. Now NASCAR is up. Yes. Well, hey, what's up, Lee Kiesling? Hey, man, I love that truck on your profile picture. What year is that? 94. Dude, I love that. Just the block style of truck. It's so pretty. Like that's a perfect. That would be like my everyday like rumble around driving truck. Yeah, it's awesome. Did you really? Yeah. It's crazy. There's no way that's Rust-Oleum. It's Rust-Oleum. And like 3 years ago, they say Rust-Oleum fades. That's they did. I'm going to redo it. Good, man. Look at you guys. Cracker comes out, never running road course. All right, just waiting on my other NASCAR guys, Brady, Kramer, and Teo. What up, buddy? Hey, where's your bro at? Birthday party. You get to hang out with Dad.
Cracker. Lee Kiesling.
Dude, he looks like he's doing great. I mean, I love it. It's only going to make his off-road better.
Theodroelion.
I wonder,
Kramer Moriarty.
Brady, you coming?
Kramer Moriarty.
Yeah, check in one more time for me, guys. Sorry, I had to do something. Can I get everyone to check in for me?
Lee Kiesling.
Hey, Teo, come across the line for me. And Chad, can you come across the line? Get a volunteer. Can I get one volunteer term marshal? I think you were. Hey, Cracker, can you check in for me?
Teo.
I fixed.
Brady Markham.
Chad, do you want to check in? There we go. All right. All right.
Cracker.
Everyone's check in. I got my turn marshals. You guys want to get rolling? All right, clock is live. Your TQ holder right now is Cracker with a 19.509. As we're working our way down to about 4 minutes left, Cracker on top by 1.3 over Brady. Brady's got about a 7/10 gap back to Lee. Lee's 1.8 up on Teo. Teo's 9.9 up on Kramer. Fast lap, there was a 16 flat for Cracker, 16.4 for Brady, 17.5 for Lee, 18.5 for Teo, and a 18.5 for Kramer. Oh, Brady Markham moved to the top right there. 3/10 up on Cracker. Now Cracker's back on top. 2/10 separates the top two. Cracker gets into the 15s, a 15.856 fast lap. He's in that red and black Porsche. Right now, your current running order is Brady on top, Cracker second, Lee third, Teo fourth, Kramer fifth. Now Cracker back on top by 0.07 of a second. Back and forth are those two. Brady's just consistent, 16.897 for his consistency. Cracker's on a 16.896. Little issue there for your second place car. About a second separates Brady and Cracker right now. Cracker still on top. Coming up on some lap traffic, Lee Kiesling, that is your leader. Two seconds now, Cracker advantage with 2:30 to go, 2:30 to go. Cracker, Brady, Lee, Teo, and Kramer is your running order. 18.5 flat is where Cracker's at, 2.0 seconds up on Brady. Brady 16 seconds on Kiesling. Kiesling 3/10 on Teo. Teo 0.08 up on Kramer.
2 minutes left.
Kramer's gotten to the 16s, a 16.535 fast lap, sitting third place right now. Brady Markham goes back on top. Something happened to Cracker there. 4 seconds separates the two. Now 3 seconds separates Brady and Cracker. Neither one of them are on a new TQ.
1 minute left.
See if Cracker can click off a pretty good lap here. See where he's at. Yep, 1.9. Took about a second off that last time by. About 4 to 5 laps to go in this race.
45 seconds left.
Brady just did a 17.9 to Cracker's 16.1, so now the separation is about 0.02 of a second. Next time by, Cracker should take back over P1.
30 seconds left.
Yep, Cracker on top, Brady second. Half a second separates those two. Kramer sitting third, Lee fourth, and Teo fifth.
15 seconds left.
Watch the 180 going on a straightaway. All clear. All right, Cracker 1.4 up on Brady. You're
Lee
still live,
Kiesling
Brady.
done. Cracker done.
Lee, you're done. Cracker's done.
Kramer Moriarty done.
Oh, right there. That took.
Teo done.
All right, and Brady had a big enough
All
gap that he keeps
drivers
him
are
in
finished.
second. All right, guys.
Brady Markham done.
It is, say, 145. 145. Start main 3 or heat 3. Are we doing 2? Only 2? Well, Rob was going to ask you guys what you guys. We got plenty of time to do 3. Okay, we'll do 3. I said third heat. I said third main. That's what I meant. 3 heat. Yeah, 3 heats. It's fine. I mean, it's crappy outside. No one wants to be outside anyway. All right, your heats are posted. Remember, guys, 45, 145. We're going to go. I'll turn the track on for a little practice.
Kramer Moriarty. $20.1. $16.4. 16-3. 16-7. 16 flat. 17-4. 17-5. 17-5. 16-9. 19-3. 16-4. 16-6. 17 flat. 16-9. 14-2. 17-3. 16-5. 16-8. 19-5. 16-4. 18-4. 17-4. 18-6. 18-6. 19-8. 18-8. 19-7. 22.1. 20.2. 'Yours. Fifteen six. 13-5. 12-8. 12-4. 15-5. 13-2. 12-4. 13 flat. 19-7. 12-3. 13 flat. Twelve nine. Yours. Twelve five. Twelve five. 12-3.
All right, 2 minutes. Get my NASCAR guys out to turn, Marshall.
Kyle Brummett. Vincent Droelion. 14-1.
All right, I got my box stock NASCAR guys out. Yes, I do. Thank you, guys. Beat the drivers out.
Chris Simpson. Lou Torres. Greg Huey.
Just need Kasim to check in.
Kasim Johnson.
All right. That's everybody. You guys want to get them rolling off? The number to beat is a 26-5-10 by Simpson. Cold? I got a sweatshirt if you want a hoodie. Lucky, I love you. All right, with a minute and 4 to go, Simpson on top. Greg Huey second, Kyle third, Vincent fourth, Lou fifth, Kasim sixth. 26-5-05 for Simpson, 24-5-01 for Huey. Kyle is about one. No, Kyle just went to P2 right now on a 24-5 flat. 24-5 flat for Huey, 300ths back of Brummett. Huey's got about 3.3 gap to Torres. Torres is 300ths on Vincent. Vincent's 4.2 on Kasim. Fast lap, Simpson on 11-5. A 12-2 for Huey, a 12-2 for Brummett, a 12-2 for Lou, 12-6 for Vincent, a 12-8 for Kasim. Have whatever you want, baby. You never have to ask me. Appreciate you, though. Watch the inside, guys. Goes high on the inside of the track. Go high on the inside. I think you need to pull that. Pull it, Brady. Just set it. Yeah, go to your area. Set it up. There you go. I could have took the peanut butter. Give me some of those. I like to let these melt in my All right, we're approaching 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Simpson 26.507, 7.9 up on Huey. Huey's 3/10 on Brummett. Brummett's 5 on Vincent. Kasim's 13.8 back of Vincent. Watch the infield, watch the infield, switchback, watch the switchback. All clear. Right now, the all-pink car and that pink with the gray, with the leader coming in behind, that's the
2
closest battle
minutes
on the
left.
track. Brummett just went up the P2, dropped Huey down to 3, 6/10 back. That moves Kyle up to second overall. 2 Mugans are leading the way here. All right, minute to go. Simpson 26.509. That's a new TQ. 24.5 flat for
1
Brummett.
minute
24.502 for Huey. 23.508 for Vincent. Kasim's on a 21.508. Kyle's got to a 12.180 fast lap. 12.2 for Huey. 12.6 for Vincent. 12.8 for Kasim and a 12.2 for Torres.
45 seconds left.
All right, 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
Pull it, Teo. There you go. Thank you.
15 seconds left.
Vibe TC, you're next. Vibe TC, you're next.
Kyle Brummett done. Greg Huey done. Chris Simpson done. All drivers are finished.
All right, Chris
Vincent
Simpson.
Troilion done.
New TQ, 26.510.3. He was at a 26.510.7. All right, guys, put your cars up. Come out to turn marshal. Put your cars up. Come out to turn marshal. Everybody but Simpson. He can take a break. Huh? What do you mean? This is our. That was the first of the third round. So we're almost into the mains.
And there's 4 rounds?
Then there's 3 qualifiers and 1 main.
And how much rounds are in one, like?
There's 4 heats in 1 round. Really? What's the dude with the bad teeth? Yeah, he's been kind of coming in. True. The retired guy with the bad. Well, hold on. Yeah. Cool. Cool. That's awesome.
They're going to come back and practice mini Z.
Yeah, because they came in that one time. Didn't they? Where's the mini Z practice at? I can never find it.
Conrad Brunner.
Like nobody's going to do anything, but basically you go to our regular practice and
Okay.
it's a drop down main
That's
track
what I
and mini Z
thought.
track.
That's what I thought on that.
I had taken it off last week. That was play.
Oh, that's why I couldn't find it. 'Cause I thought it was. I was like,
I put it back on the other night when those guys.
Yeah, it seems like we're getting a little more mini Z people just kind of rolling around. Lou, you looking for some parts? Hey, Lou. Lou, you smacked here. You looking for a, let me guess, a gold washer? Yeah, I saw Austin threw up all of his NASCAR stuff for sale too now. All right, guys, let's get you guys checked in. Get my turn marshals are ready from that last race, my Vibe race, or not my Vibe, my TC race. Yep, I got everybody. All right, let's get you guys rolling. Hold on, who am I missing?
Conrad Brunner,
Brady, you gonna make it?
David Sutton,
Okay. Well, we'll wait for Bill to check in, and then we'll go. Chris, grab the bucket if you can.
Stivers,
Watch out for Conrad. We'll get Simpson or whoever's out there. He's got it. All right. All right, guys, we're going to go live this time by. An itty-bitty bearing. It's something that lets something spin on itself. Yeah. So it's common part to lose on these cars. All right, the time to beat is Conrad's 22.5 flat. That time by, he goes 13.248 fast lap to 13.9 is Sutton's. Bill's on a 15.1. Look right around the corner right here. There's a big old tub of it. All right, minute down, 4 to go. Conrad's on top by 1.3 over Sutton, 23.510. That's a new TQ. Sutton's on a 22.503. Dave's 1.3 up on Bill. Bill's on a 22.511. Oh, a little issue there for Sutton, but self-marshaled. That gap's got down to 0.07 of a second between Sutton and Bill. Conrad's out there about 2.9 up on Sutton. Fast lap, 13.248 for Conrad. Up Bill just went to 2. David third. Fast laps, though, 13.248 for Conrad. 13.4 for Bill. A 13.5 for Sutton. 13.3 for Sutton that time by. 0.7 separates Bill and Dave. With 3 minutes to go. LMH, you're next. LMH, you're up next. Oh, issue for probably the front belt popped off sometimes. All right, 2:30 to go. Conrad on top by 3.6 to Bill. 23.510, new TQ for Conrad. I figure out what's going on with my. What do you want to do for dinner? Lily's going to spend the night.
2 minutes left.
Got a body tech? All right, minute 30 to go. Conrad's still on top. 23.511, getting a little faster. Bill has a little roll over there before the straightaway. Lou, we can shut the track down after NASCAR and
1 minute left. 45 seconds left.
All right, Conrad 22.5 flat, 0.7. That's a new TQ. Last time by, he was on a 22.5 flat, 992 last heat.
Left.
Bill's on a 22.513, 10.7 seconds back. Bill did get down to a 13.343 fast lap. David's on a 13.388. Conrad's on a 13.248 fast lap. Average laps, though, is a 13.682. Bill's on a 14.2, and Sutton was on a 14 flat. That's the difference in the race. Keep going until your name is called.
Conrad Brunner done.
Bill, you're still live. Keep going. And a traction roll right there. Self-marshaled. LMH, you're next. LMH, you are next.
All drivers are finished.
All right, Conrad gets it. Off
Stivers
TQ,
done.
but still holds the TQ. Oh, shoot, about to kick that out from underneath him. Didn't mean to do that.
Chris Simpson, Greg Huey, Lou Torres.
Guys, need you out there. Hey, Sutton, I need you. Dave Sutton, I need you. All right. Hey, Bill, if I can get you to kind of come down in front of the driver's stand, yeah. I know, which is fine, but all right, soon as Bill gets in there, we'll be good to go. All right, guys, let's get rolling. TQ to beat is Simpson, 25.506. Hey, Rob, did we get the just stock motors in? Okay. I kind of wanted to do figure out how to do like a trade-in on them or something. Like, I feel bad if, someone buys it and in 3 races they qualify to be bumped up and they can't use it again. It's like, sorry. Sell to the next guy, yeah. All right, with 2 down, 3 to go. Simpson on top, 25.501, new TQ. Huey second, 24.504, 5 seconds back. Torres is 24.504, 4 hundredths back of Huey. That's the closest battle on the track right now. Fast laps, though. Simpson on an 11.73, Huey on a 12.4, Torres on a 12.3.
I'm at 20%. I'm at 20%.
What is it? We've got those. I think I've seen that. All right, 2:14 to go. Simpson on top, 25.502, new TQ. Huey about 1 second up on Lou on a 24.504. Lou's on a 24.506. 7.8 second back of Simpson sits Huey. Huey's about 1.1 second gap to Torres.
2 minutes left.
Approaching a minute 15 to go. Simpson 25.503. Getting closer to that 25.506 that he had. New TQ currently, though.
One minute left. "45 seconds left.
I should not be on Roblox. Because my phone's about to die.
30 seconds left.
25.503 for Simpson, 24.501, 1.6 second gap between Huey and Torres. 12.176 average lap for Simpson, 12.776 for Huey, a 12.789 for
15
Torres.
seconds left.
Keep going until your name is called. All three of you guys are still live.
Chris Simpson done. Lou Torres done.
All right, all drivers are
All
done.
drivers are finished.
New TQ for Simpson,
Huey done.
25.505. All right, get you guys to come out and turn marshal for my box stock guys.
Cracker. Kramer Moriarty. Lee Kiesling. Teo.
Brady, you making this? Oh, thank you, Bill. You shut your mouth when you talk to me like that.
Brady Markham.
All right, everyone's checked in. Let's get you guys rolling. Lou's looking for parts still. We've got Huey. Come down in front of the driver's stand and the dots at the 180 before the turn. That'll be covered enough. All right, get you guys rolling. There's a corner there, Kramer. All right, your TQ is Cracker on the 19.509. That was Lee, not Kramer, my fault. Kramer's on top right now on the 19.512. Cracker second, 19.512, 8/10 back. No, now Cracker went to the top. Kramer is 8/100 back of Cracker. Teo is 3.8 back of Kramer, 2.5 on top of Brady. Brady's 4.8 back to Lee. That's a faster car, Teo. Let him go by. You're racing the clock, not each other. Good job, Brady. Watch the straightaway. Watch the sweeper in the straightaway. He's good. Just take it, Kiesling. There's more than left turns on this track, Kiesling. All right, with 2 down, 3 to go. Cracker on top, 18.509. About a lap off his TQ of a 19.509. 2.1 up on Kramer. Kramer's 8 seconds up on Teo. Teo's 1.3 up on Brady. Cracker just turns a 15.6 lap. Kramer's on a 15.7 fast lap. Brady's on a 16.4. Teo's on a 17.6. Lee's on a 17.8.
2 minutes left.
Teo, that's the leader behind you. Give him some room. Thank you. Good job. All right, minute 20 left. Cracker still on top by 9.3 seconds back to Kramer. Brady's worked his way up to P3. That puts him at 9.3 back, 3.5 up on Teo. Watch the backstretch, all clear. All right, now you've got overall starting lineups going to be Cracker, Brady, Kramer, Teo, and Lee.
1 minute left. "45 seconds left.
Use your reverse. Watch back, start, finish, all clear. All right, 30 seconds.
30
Cracker's got into the
left.
19s and 19.516.
"15 seconds left.
All right, keep going until your name is called.
Brady Markham done. Kramer Moriarty done. Lee Kiesling done. Cracker done.
Waiting on Teo. There it is. All drivers are done.
All
Cracker
drivers
gets
are
it.
finished. Teo done.
Kramer and Brady, your top three. Teo 4, Lee 5. All right, guys. We'll start at 2:45. 2:45 for our mains. All right. Mains are posted. Mains are posted. Practice is turned on if you want to go out. I'm going to go run my car for a little bit. Hey, Bill, did you get your GT12 done? Your GT12 done? No. I didn't anticipate having it done until Tuesday. Yeah, you got to hold the shop out for the whole thing. Well, this wasn't happening when I first bought it 3 weeks ago. I went to Columbus because I'm here instead of at home working on it. Fair enough. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. All right.
Yours. $12.5. 12.2. 14.2. 12.5. 13.5. 14.8. 12.6. 'Vincent Droelion. 13-1. 13-1. 13 flat. 13-5. 12-9. 12-8. 12-6. 12-5. 12-9. yours. Fifteen 3. 12-8. 16-3. 12-5. 12-8. 12-6. 12-6. 12-3. 20.5. 13 flat. 16-5. 12-8. 12-6. 29.5. 16-6. 15-1. 13-7. 13-9. 13 flat. 15-5. 12-9. 13-8. 12-9. 12-6. 12-6. 13-9. 12-8. 12-7. 20.4. 13-2. 13-3. 12-9. 16-7. 13-1. 13-1. 14-8. 12-8.
I need NASCAR guys out there at the turn marshal. Uh-oh. Lou does not have a part. You can run my A11 if you want real quick. Oh, well, no.
Greg Huey, Kyle Brummett, Chris Simpson,
Keep checking in, guys. I had to remove Lou.
Kyle Brummett,
Chris, can I get you to check in?
Greg Huey, Vincent Droelian, Chris Simpson,
All right, just waiting on Kasim to check in, and we'll get you lined up. It's Simpson, Brummett, Huey, Julian, and Johnson.
Kasim Johnson,
All right, your lineup's going to be Simpson. Backstretch is closed. Brummett, Huey, Vincent, and Kasim. There we go. Vincent, pick a dot. And Kasim. Lights are off. Turn marshal's ready. Racer's ready in less than 5. Oh, very nearly escaped that one, did Vincent. That drops Kyle back to P4. Leader Simpson out front. 2 seconds on Huey. Huey's 3.4 back, actually. Little issue for Brummett there. Kyle's been fast all day. See with about 4 to go if he can catch back up. So right now it's Simpson, Huey, Kasim, Vincent, and Kyle. Closest battles between Kasim and Vincent. Half a second separates those two. Thank you, Lou. Right now, the battle between Kasim and Vincent for that final spot on the podium is tightening up right there. That bright orange car coming at the timing and scoring loop. That blue and orange, that's the two, and looks like Kyle's joined the party. You have Simpson and Huey kind of on an island of their own. This final spot for the podium is extremely tight. Kyle just works his way around Vincent for fourth. Has his eyes set on Kasim for that third spot. Kyle's on fire right now. Fast lap of the race for him that last time by with a 12 flat.
Two minutes left.
Kasim is making this. Oh, Kasim catches a corner, leaves it wide open for Kyle. Continues going on, but that allows Kyle to get himself a little bit of a gap for that third and final podium spot with 1:30 to go. Why? Why do you hate it?
1 minute
Stop hitting
left.
walls. If you don't hit anything, nothing breaks.
"45 seconds left.
All right, Simpson's 4.3 up on Huey. Huey's 9.5 up on Brummett. Brumman's 3 on Vincent. Vincent's 2.9 back to Kasim.
30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. Greg Huey done. Vincent Droelian done.
Chris Simpson's going to get the win. Huey
Kasim
second,
Johnson
Brummett
done.
third, Vincent fourth,
Chris
and
Simpson
Kasim
done.
fifth.
All drivers
All
are
right, guys,
finished.
good run. Get you guys, put your cars up. Come
Kyle
out to turn
Brummett
marshal,
done.
please. Turn marshal, my vibe, guys.
Brady Markham. David Sutton. Conrad Brunner. Stivers.
All right, I've got Kyle out there. I've got Vincent. Your lineup's going to be Conrad, Sutton, Bill, and Brady. Just need Huey and Simpson. All right, we've got our guys lined up, got our turn marshals. Lights are coming off. Huey's getting into position. All right, turn marshals, you ready? Race is ready. Less than 5. Consistency is going to win this. It's proven the last 3 times, 3 different winners, 3 different winners, 3 different times, and the winner had the most consistent laps. So we know consistency wins. Stay off the buoys. Don't get marshaled. Good job, guys. All right now you have Conrad up top, Sutton second, Bill third, Brady fourth. 0.8 of a second separates Conrad and David. David's got about a 1.1 second gap back to Bill. Evenly separated your top 3 with Brady 2 seconds back of Bill with 4 to go. Oh, issue for your leader, or for your second place guy. That moves Bill to second, Sutton to 3. Oh, Bill clips the corner, sends it into the wall, gives Sutton second place back. Looks like something's wrong with Bill's car. Maybe not. That puts Brady up into that final podium spot with 3:30 to go. Yeah, it looks like he's retiring his car. You want to pull that off for me, Kasim? What?
I went to
3 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Conrad 4.3 up on Sutton. Sutton 7.9 up on Brady.
I don't. Trust me, I don't. I already looked.
There might be something in that dog food closet.
No,
2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's something in there.
a good crash for me and Isabella.
13.3 fast lap for Conrad. That's consistent to what he's had every single race. 13.6 for Sutton, 13.8 for Markham, 13.8 for Bill.
Like, me and Luca want to make we want to get like clay or resin, like either one of those, and be like making tiny things. Make tiny things of like duplicates, but they're tinier than our other things.
Right.
What time is it? 2:59.
See that big clock right there on the wall?
That one's not right.
That is. It says
2 minutes left.
2:58.
58.
It's 1 minute.
Why? What is this?
It's tape.
So when we get home, I'm probably gonna shower and like get other clothes on, and then I'm probably gonna play.
Okay, you can do what you want, man. That's fine. Is your phone dead?
No, it's at like 5%.
Someone got home. All right, minute 30 to go. Conrad on top, 22.502. No one cares about that. What we care about is that 5.9 second lead that he has. 6 second lead now. Back to Sutton. Sutton's 12 up on Brady. Dave got down to the 13.5 fast lap. Did that 2 laps ago. We'll do our podiums afterwards. LMH, you guys are next. LMH, you guys are next.
One minute left. "45 seconds left.
Damn. 30 seconds till Conrad's our first
30
back-to-back
seconds
Vibe winner.
left.
Who bought the other one?
15 seconds left.
Oh, nice. Watch the sweeper by the start-finish line. Watch the start-finish line. Brady says I'm
David Sutton done. Conrad Brunner done.
All right, Conrad with the win. Sutton second, Brady third. All right, guys, put your cars up. Come out to turn, Marshall. LMH, you're next. LMH, you are next. That's, dude, what a good day. How many kits did we sell this week today? Two vibes and a buggy?
All these like titanium screw sets out there, no Providence. We're gonna get screw sets from IndyCar and GTP teams. That's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna start selling our own shit.
I like the idea.
I think I'm gonna reach out to Malico and be like, "Are you thinking of building a car? Because maybe we'll co-develop."
Oh, have his own design.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If he's starting to think about, like
Building the
touring cars
or something.
And GT12.
There's a gentleman over there I'd have design it for me. His name is Cyborg.
Yeah, I know, no shit. Right?
You know, he used to design his,
No, I know, yeah.
his oval cars.
Yeah.
Like that. And won snowbirds with his own car.
Yeah.
All right, get my Vibe guys. Put the cars up. Come out to turn, Marshall, please. And then I got my LMH guys up next. LMH next. Two new Vibes, two new competitors. Cut your hair. Let's cut your hair. Really? Really? How long?
I'm not even trying. I like never lost.
Hey Lou, if I find that bearing when I vacuum, I'll just put it on your pit spot.
Now I have a question. Do you think people are actually playing this game?
Probably not.
Do you think it's just AI?
Probably. I got Bill, I got Brady. I just need Sutton and Conrad's already over there. Sorry. I got Bill, just Sutton over here in turn one. The good thing about this is you've got three really good drivers.
Chris Simpson.
The only one you may have to turn
Lou
Marshall's here, 'cause
Torres.
sometimes he gets a little fast and clips a corner and sends it, but usually that just probably it usually destroys it. So
Greg Huey.
yeah. All right. As soon as they get their cars ready to go. All right. Backstretch is closed, guys. Your lineup: Simpson, Torres, and Huey. All right, lights are off. Lou, you want to scoot up just a little bit so Huey doesn't run up your butt? Nope, you're good. All right, guys. All right, turn marshals, you ready? Drivers ready? Less than 5. What's that? Doesn't matter. We're supposed to do that when we do our points. There's a car turn right there. Uh-oh. Into pit lane he goes. Box stock NASCAR, you're next. Box stock, you're next. Cracker, Markham, Kramer, Teo, and Lee. All right, right now you've got a 1.1 second gap separates your two, Lou and Simpson. 12 flat for Simpson, a 12-2 for Lou. I think he did it on purpose. Playing around. That's how you get better right there. Ooh, Simpson brazes the wall. There is a glitch in the matrix with a minute 30 down, 3:30 to go. Because you know if you hit the wall, you're gonna break. You're gonna hurt something. Like it's like I've just learned to not try to pinch it so tight on corners anymore. Like sometimes I want to try to put a real heater in, but it's like other than that, consistency wins. Like. All right, last time by a 12-7 for Lou and a 12-2 for Simpson. 2:30 down, 2:30 to go. Simpson's got that down to about a half a second. Looks like less than that. Oh! They touch as they're going through the sweeper, going onto the main stretch. Lou's still up top, 1/10 of advantage over Simpson. Keep those tight lines, Lou. Let Simpson go around the outside. Good racing right there.
2 minutes left.
Oh, Simpson worked his way around the inside and got, oh no, so Lou fights back, gets the spot back as they're working their way down to the straightaway. Oh, Simpson clips. That's going to give the gap to Lou with a minute 30. Yeah, Brady, you're supposed to put him back on the inside where he flipped over. He's got to stop. Simpson knows the rules. Huh? All right, with a minute to go, that gap's 1.2. Cyborg mode
left.
Turned on right now. Let's see how, where's he at here? 8/10 this time by. Lou was on a 12-7. Simpson was on a 12-3. That took no time at all.
45 seconds left.
Oh! The only blemish for this race for Lou is right there.
Left.
And there.
$15 seconds left.
Yeah, Lou, great run, though. You were like a 12.9 average lap up until that last lap.
Lou Torres done.
All right. Get your cars up. Come out to turn, Marshall, as Simpson finishes. Box Stock NASCAR, you're next.
Cracker. Lee Kiesling. Teo. Kramer Moriarty. Brady Markham.
All right, Brady's checked in. All right, I need Vincent is there. Vincent, thank you. Hey, Lou, do you want to go to your bucket? Go to your bucket. Thank you. Where was it? Wow. Well, I'm glad you found it. By the way, we're going to run the TC race all over again because Lou found his bearing. Hey, I need one more volunteer if I can get somebody. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Yeah, Huey, go in front of the driver's stand. That'll cover it. Your lineup's going to be Cracker, Markham, Moriarty, Teo, and Lee. All right, is that everybody? Lights are going off. We are going to do, all right, drivers ready, turn marshals ready, less than 5. March 22nd, yeah, baby. Yeah, you know that. Right back. with 2 minutes down, 3 to go. It's Cracker 6.4 up on Kramer. Kramer's 6 seconds up on Brady. Brady's 4.5 up on Teo. Teo's 2.2 to Lee. Fast laps, a 15.669 for Cracker, 16.2 for Kramer, 16.8 for Brady, a 17.2 for Teo, a 17.5 for Lee. What about it? I'm buying you any roadblocks? Approaching 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. It's Cracker, Kramer, and Brady's your top three. Brady just set his fast lap of a 16.677 last time by.
2 minutes left.
Got your leader working his way around a third place car. Looks like Kramer's on his lid right there. That's going to allow Cracker to probably catch up and put the field down a complete lap with 1:30 to go. That gap between Kramer and Brady's gotten down to 1.7.
1 minute left.
Little issue there for Kramer as it works through. It's 1.9 right now as Brady works his way through a little bit of lap traffic. Brady, your second place
45
car is that blue
left.
and white NASCAR. You're only 1.6, 1.9 back. That was second
30
place. That ended up on his
left.
lid, working his way through the midfield. That leads Brady up to second place right now with less than 30 to go. .9 separates second and
left.
third. Rob, are you going to do podiums? You do podiums? All right, Cracker gets the win.
Teo done.
Brady second, Kramer third, Teo fourth, and Lee fifth. Everyone's still
Cracker
live.
done.
Get you guys to finish, though.
Lee Kiesling done.
Oh, that was not
Brady
it. I thought you
Markham
guys
done.
were done. That was so
All
close.
drivers are finished.
Kramer was 7/10
Kramer
back at the
Moriarty
line.
done.
Brady still got it. He still got second. All right, everyone go to the podium. Everyone to the podium. We are done. NASCAR, while you're coming off the track, come up to the podium immediately.
yours. Twelve nine. Thirteen three. 12-4. 12-5. 12-8. 12-2. 12-4. 12-2. 12-6. 12-8. 12-6. 12-5. 12-4. 13-8. 14 flat. 12-7. 15-7. 12-9. 12-7. 14 flat. 38.2. 13 flat. 12-6. 12-6. 12-7. 12-7.
'All right, that's that.